Iraqi Dinar Guru Opinions November 26, 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. November 26, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26. Iraq Boots on the Ground Report. Firefly. Sadani came out today and told us what December 1st is. This is absolute. This was straight from him. Starting December 1st, 2025. Iraq is rolling out a new mechanism for foreign currency transactions. Banks here in Iraq won't be able to process any foreign transactions unless custom duties are calculated and paid up front. No one is going to steal from us anymore. Frank. Bingo. That's what the WTO and IMF are demanding. November 26, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat. The CBI has been telling us for over a decade they need security and stability to pull this RV off. In fact, Iraq does now have the stability they need. They know the dinar is already stable with the policies now in place. We are there. We can clearly now see that the next step is the move to removing the zeros and then to reinstate the dinar. November 26, 2025 Intel Guru Mark Z. Via PDK. Comment. Bank update. The big moment for me was when she agreed that the dinar is not a scam. And they're anticipating a revaluation. Couldn't give me the timing though. Mark Z. Yes, they are expecting it to revalue, and no, they don't know when. We know it's not a scam because Warren Buffett bought it. And many treasuries and central banks hold Iraq's currency. It makes no sense when people tell you it's a scam. I love it when banks tell us they're training and it's coming. They just don't know the timing. November 25, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26. It's amazing to see the CBI be so bipolar. One minute they tell you they're going to give you, Iraqi citizens, purchasing power. The next minute they say, yeah, but everything is stable. It causes you citizens to think you're not going to get anything. Don't let this confuse you. They have to deny the truth. They're trying to put a big obstacle in front of the face of the investors. That's what's happening right now. We are inches away. November 25, 2025 Newshound Guru Claire article. As confirmed by Shafaq News, the U.S. Deputy Secretary of State will visit Baghdad and Erbil on Thursday. November 25, 2025 Newshound Guru Sandy Ingram. It's going to be harder to get the Iraqi dinar. You're going to want to hold on to your IQDs. Do not play with them. Do not compromise them in any way. And don't do what I did. I put mines into a safe deposit box. And now because the bank couldn't keep up with all my different digital nomad locations, the price of the deposit box increased and I have a balance owed. Therefore, the bank has taken the IQD which I can get back, but I have to come back to the US and do the paperwork. Don't put your IQD into safe deposit box because no matter what happens, you may not be able to access your safe deposit boxes. Find another way and another place to safely secure your IQD banknotes. November 25, 2025 Newshound Guru Caparoni article. The National Bank of Iraq successfully completes. Some text goes here, so is it possible we could see the RV this week? Mark Z. I believe it's still a huge possibility. November 25, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru FNULNU. The new banking regime and messaging of the ISO 20022 standards and the evolving irrelevance of SWIFT are not understood by the prognosticators and purveyors of rumors, but are the most important story of the day and the years to come. A new digital world of finance, DeFi, and tokenization will play the more dominant role in a shift in monetary policy. November 25, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26. Iraq Boots on the Ground Report. Omar. The CBI said, 1310 is not a feasible rate and they said a change was coming. And they said we have a couple of scenarios. The first one is pegged to a basket and it will have 3 times value of the SDR. The other option would be a reinstatement of $3.22 with a managed float. That could reach, they told us, to $4.25, Frank. The thing that is so outstanding for me is the fact that this is coming from the CBI, not from some financial expert, not from some Iranian politician, not from Maliki's people. It's coming straight from the CBI. The impossible is now becoming possible. These are the final steps in the monetary reform of the dinar we have been waiting for so patiently. November 25, 2025 Newshound Guru Jeff article. Iraq Anti-Corruption And arbitration initiative enters new phase. 2012-2014 The central bank was coming out stating due to political corruption they're not ready to consider revaluing the currency. That's the number one item. They want to control, reduce and eliminate, put banking reforms in place, digital electronic banking to control transaction and tracking and so forth. Iraq is shifting towards full international compliance because they're going international. November 25, 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman There was an article out that has a lot of people unnerving, but you got to really get the context. The Iraqi dinar exchange rate had a lot of turmoil. You see things all over the internet. This is based on the CBI official statement from November 24, 2025. The central bank states there's no intention to adjust the exchange rate of the Iraqi dinar. Inflation has dropped to historic lows, the lowest in the region. The bank supports the current exchange rate with ideal levels of foreign reserves, currencies and gold. This isn't chaos, it's preparations for smooth operations. November 25, 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman In the 2012 interview at the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, then CBI Governor, Dr. Shabibi, noted that before major adjustments like a real effective exchange rate update, there would be a short burst of what he called propaganda use. This means a wave of articles, statements and leaks that seem like disinformation or hype. The goal, flush out speculators and provide cover so the bank to act quietly when ready. Look at today's CBI statement through that lens. Strong denials of change, the dismissal of external talk as market confusion. It matches Shabibi's description of the final phase before potential moves. A lot of the things I saw on the internet today, I just smile and like it. Shabibi's insights remind us the real story often hides in the preparation, not the headlines. So stay informed. November 25, 2025 Newshound Guru Claire article. An economist reveals the reason for the decline in the dinar's exchange rate in the parallel market quote. The real movement in the market is not related to the official exchange rate, but rather to the imminent implementation of the pre-calculation mechanism for customs, a long-awaited step. As starting from the 12th of January 2025, no bank will be allowed to execute an external transfer unless the customs duties have been calculated in advance. November 25, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground Report, Omar. The CBI just made it crystal clear to us Iraqi citizens that they are not planning any sudden depreciation of the Iraqi dinar. They said the rumors of the dinar being weakened to a drastically lower exchange rate are just not true. It is a concern of the CBI that the citizens understood this right now. They said on TV the official exchange rate is holding steadily at 1310 dinars to the US dollar and the banks got things under control with solid currency reserves. November 25, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT GOAT quote from report by Oliver Wyman. 2026 will be on ground implementation, meaning distribution of lower notes and a new exchange rate, we know from former CBI Governor Dr. Sinan Shabibi that he along with the IMF are the architects of the monetary reform plan for Iraq. More than a decade ago he said that a major revaluation of the dinar, like what we are looking for, is best suited to occur in the beginning of the fiscal year and would most likely also be coincided with a reinstatement to Forex. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: IraqiDinarChat.net